Jazz, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
On such a beautiful day. I wanted to talk a little bit about food, the things you like. What would you eat at home as a family? Like, what would be the home dish?
Roasted vegetables are a big thing.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because you're vegetarian.
My granddad was a chef, actually.
Wow.
He came over from Cyprus on a ship, and he never went home. He worked in a restaurant. Everybody in the kitchen was Greek or Greek Cypriot. It was absolute chaos. The only way of communicating is shouting. Everyone's smoking, cigarettes stuck to the bottom lip.
Not like these new open kitchens so much.
Not like the calm kitchens of today. I do respect anyone that works in the kitchen. I couldn't do it. I think I'll stick to being a musician.
Is there any dish, any sort of Greek Cypriot dish from home?
Yeah, I like tasty food.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Right.
A feta salad is one of the finest things in the sun.
Yeah.
And I love good homemade hummus. Sort of like dolma.
Exactly.
And things like baklava. I've got such a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
It'll be my downfall.
And in terms of a tipple, sit down for a drink.
We always have a bottle of Ouzo.
Okay.
But it's for special occasions.
Right.
I had this crazy drink that I hadn't come across the other day, which is like 60% cheap red wine and 40% Coca-Cola. Do you know what that's called?
No.
So yeah, that's strange.
I thought you were going to tell me what it's called. So
I can't remember what it's called.
Thank you so much for coming, sharing your thoughts, and I've learnt many new things. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It's been a real pleasure.
We've decided to go for a Greek Cypriot menu, inspired by Jazz's family background. Washed rice is combined with pork and beef mince. Cinnamon, cumin, oregano, fresh mint, chopped onion are massaged into a mixture. Lemon and tomato are sliced and arranged on the bottom of the pan to prevent the dolmas from sticking. The vine leaf is laid flat, and a tablespoon of filling is placed in the middle of the leaf. This is rolled carefully, but not too tightly, to allow for the rice to expand and the meat to cook. The dolmas are assembled seam side down, then covered with a tomato broth. Once cooked, the dolmas are turned out onto a plate, with the lemons and tomatoes crowning the top. For the tirokafteri, feta and charred peppers are blended with red wine vinegar, garlic and chili to create a smooth, smoky puree. The dolmas are served on a bed of hummus, tirokafteri, and charcoal grilled vegetables, garnished with an oregano vinaigrette and olives. For dessert, we have prepared a baklava. Delicate layers of phyllo pastry are brushed with butter. Chopped pistachio, walnuts, hazelnuts, and cinnamon are distributed evenly over the pastry. The process is repeated layer by layer. The baklava is then cut into diamonds and decorated with crushed pistachio. Once baked, the warm, crispy pastry is doused in a cool syrup of honey, orange blossom water, and cloves, resulting in layers of flaky phyllo pastry filled with cinnamon-scented crushed nuts. And now that the food is prepared, grab your drinks and let's hand over to Jazz Delorean.
You got me grinning like a Cheshire cat. How come the blues just never find you? I give my finest sweet for one day like that. Oh, Susie Sidewinder, you got me grinning like a Cheshire cat. How come the blues just never find you? I give my finest sweet for one day like that.